Right. Hello, hello, hello. It is another Wednesday. I've been over here running my mouth um, with folks on Instagram because I'm recording this on YouTube. So, hello, YouTube family. I want to do more of the lives on YouTube. So, we may go back to that at some point in July or August. So, I'm just getting y'all ready. Getting y'all ready. And if you want to join the show, click the request button. I will bring you on. What we always tell people is have good lighting, connect to your Wi-Fi, be on Do Not Disturb. Don't come on here with any headphones because it makes it a little awkward. You could be single or you could be in a relationship. And if you're in an open relationship, bring your partner on, or you can come on by yourself. But let the people know. Don't be in a whole relationship and they trying to holler at you and they don't know you got a man at home. Somebody said they hate when I go live on YouTube. Well, we have less issues. That's why I do it on YouTube sometimes. And I don't have to screen record. I can just do the live and just post it there. So some people hate when I'm on Instagram. I can't win. Maybe I'll go to like an hour on one and an hour on the next one. Yes. Yeah, somebody said whole husband in the bedroom while you pretending to have a cold. Mark. I remember him. Minnesota. All right, let's get the show started. I think I have somebody Izzy. I will bring you on. Let's see. Where are y'all watching from? What cities are y'all watching from? I want to know. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey guys, hey YouTube.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing today, the dating coach?
I'm loving this blonde up here.
Thank you.
Yes. Now, are you on? There, it seems like there's be like a little bit delay. Are you on Do Not Disturb?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Oh, it's much better now. Maybe Instagram just took a quick second to make it come on. Good, good, good. Tell me your name.
I'm Izzy.
Izzy.
Yeah.
I was saying easy, but it's Izzy, like
Well,
Kizzy.
I pronounce it Izzy, so a lot of people do say easy, but it's fine.
It's Izzy.
Either yeah.
Izzy. You know Kizzy? You ever heard Kizzy?
Nah, who that is?
You might not be old enough. You ever watch Alex Haley's Kunta Kinte?
Oh no, I don't even know what that is. I'm,
What?
I don't know what I don't know. I never
You
heard of
never
that.
watched Roots?
No, that's I'm a little too.
Oh my goodness! So I'm old now. So
No,
listen,
I
I
I
I
say
am old. I am. I want you to watch Alex Haley's Roots.
okay.
It,
I'm gonna write this down.
Roots. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. LeVar Burton was in it, but no, I was so Kizzy was a name of a character in the documentary. Well, it was like it was a series. I won't say it was a documentary. It was just you know.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness, my niece is in there talking in the comments talking. She's never seen Roots either. Araya, when you come to visit me, we watching Roots. Okay, for the whole weekend you here, you go watch. It's about like this
It's
one
like
thing.
that's like slavery, right?
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
let's get to
Yes.
my roots. Maybe yeah. Maybe I need to watch it and get to my roots. Uh,
Get to your roots. Yes. So Izzy, I love the content that you're putting on Instagram. How long have you been doing that?
I've been doing content since like I was in high school, like 17. So I've been doing it for a while now, but I'm so off, never really. But yeah,
Okay, 17, but that was like 2 days ago. Is it,
please. I'm 25 actually,
you
so it was a
okay, okay, 25. Okay, so that's been some time. Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, I love it. So what would you how would you describe your content that you produce?
my content is really random. It's literally based on like having a random thought and I'll make a video about it. But
Mhm.
I'm kind of trying to make my content a little bit more substance, but like I have a lot of memes out there,
Mhm.
but talking shit. Basically, it's just consists of me talking shit.
Mhm.
Not even gonna lie.
It's the kind of stuff that goes on in your head. And you're like, why not just put a camera in front of me so people can.
Exactly. Yes.
So for me, that's dangerous. I can't do that because they'd be like, this man's crazy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
People like crazy. They be like acting like they don't like crazy, but they love crazy.
I need to be censored. Like, no, I need censored and filtered before I let some of the stuff that's up here comes out.
Okay. So you said that you're like a you're the dating coach, right?
Right.
So
So
like
yep.
you
So
be
what
like,
I do is I work with gay men all over the world and I coach them on how to be dateable. And I send guys on dates as well. So I do matchmaking.
ooh, coach me please, because I need a man. I can't find a man. So
Are you single?
I am single, but I'm not looking. I'm actually taking a break from men right now.
Oh Lord, today. Are you interested in meeting people if the right person guy or the person comes around?
If the right person come around, but it's whatever. I'm not really like, oh, I need a man, hunting for one. So I mean, if one comes, that's fine, but I'm not.
No, tell me like how long have you been on this break of like yeah.
Okay, I've been single for about a year now, like coming up on a year now. So about a good yearish. I just been.
Izzy, that's enough time.
Well, I don't know because I've been having like situationships, every now and then. But like, I don't know what it is about men. They find me, I don't find them.
So I think you should do the picking. Like you should pick the guy so then it will be a better chance that he's a good fit for you.
I don't know. I don't like coming at men first because when I come at men first, that's why I always get messed over. I would just rather them pick me.
You gonna have any and everybody picking you, and they gonna have their own perception of who you are and who
Right?
they want you to be.
Somebody say get on Jack. I don't know. That might be my last resort.
Well, you know what? I was gonna make a post earlier. So apparently there are straight people on Jack now. Apparently someone has let the straight people know about Jack, the dating app. So women are actually downloading the app to see if their man is
Yeah,
on Jacked.
yeah. Girl. They're trying to see if they man up out here. Doing something a little strange for a piece of change. But I mean, ain't nothing wrong with getting your meat sucked every now and then.
I think you can find love on Jack. There are a lot of people who have met their husbands and their partners on dating apps like Jack.
Yeah, I don't know. When it comes to dating apps, I don't know. I don't believe in.
Mhm.
I don't know. I've been on dating apps, but at their grinder, like, but I don't know.
Well,
One day I'll.
I teach people how to use it the right way so they can find love. The rest of y'all gonna be putting
Wait,
dick pictures out and ass pics.
you're oh. Are you married? Right?
I am married
That's
to yes, this is my husband back there, that right there.
on Jack or Grinder.
I did not meet him with Jack the Grinder. I met
Okay.
him at a game night.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So you can meet somebody by going to different events, house parties. I don't even know where do you live, Izzy?
I, I live in New Orleans.
Oh, okay. You're in New Orleans. Oh, that's a hard city to date in because everybody is either a
It's
diehard local or everybody's visiting.
it's small. Yeah, everybody's visiting. Like, but it's small to the point where I already know everybody, so I don't even date in my city. I tend to date in like
Mhm.
Houston, cities connecting, and I just go from there.
Well, you know what? There was a guy who lives in New Orleans that came on our show. He was about your age. I think he was a police officer.
Was he hot?
He was handsome as I don't know what. Yes, yes. Somebody might remember him, and what I remember. He had like his a good head on his shoulders. Um, he was
I love
about
good head.
he was like 26, I think.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Well,
Hmm.
tell him I say hey.
Well, we might have to scour back and see if we can find him for you, Izzy. We'll see. We'll see.
We just might.
Okay,
Wait, where
so
are you from? Are you area?
I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania,
Oh, okay.
but I
Okay.
live in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yes.
But big dating pool down there. So yeah.
I think Atlanta is a great place to meet a guy, whether you want something casual or you want something serious.
I don't know. I haven't been to Atlanta so long, so I would not know, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. It just depends on what network you're attached to, what crowd you hang out with, where you go. It just depends. Like if you only go to the bars and clubs on the weekend, then of course that's how you're gonna meet. But if you got to do different things and meet different types of people.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe
Uh,
get out more. Oh.
yes, yes. So you want to shoot your shot tonight?
Look, I told you I'm not dating right now, but if a man comes at me, that's fine. But I'm not shooting my shot at anybody right now.
Okay, well let's see what you're looking for so we can see what might want to approach you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if y'all
I
have,
sorry.
what do you say?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was if y'all have questions for Izzy, use the question function. All right, anytime you can wave in the comment section, and I'll bring you on live if you want to ask him a question. Okay, people. Let's give Izzy a warm welcome by shooting at him in the comment section. So we need some. I need the shooters to shoot at him in the comment section, please, please.
I'm screaming.
You about to find out. All right, so Izzy, you're in New
I'm
Orleans.
open. I'm very open minded. I don't really have like a usual.
Okay. You said you're 25. How
The comments. I said I'm open minded.
how tall are you and about how much do you weigh, Izzy?
Okay, I'm currently 5'9", 5'10" on a good day. I, no, I'm 163.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Cancer, so watch
Okay.
out.
Uh-oh. Cancer? Okay. Why you say watch out?
Because we're really feisty. People think we gonna cry, but we actually gonna do the opposite. So just watch it.
You said I'm not crying, I'm popping off.
Yeah.
I can see that. I see it. I now, gay men, we want to know because, it's important in our community, sexual compatibility. Are you more team top, bottom, verse, or side?
I'm fully versed.
Fully verse. Okay, let's do gay math. You heard of gay math before?
No, let me go get a calculator.
All
Uh,
right. So in the last 12 months, Izzy, what percentage did you top? What percentage did you bottom? Don't tell us the number of people you had sex with. Just what
oh, I'm
percent what percentage.
that's fine, but I'm just. but let me see. I honestly would say it's about a 50-50.
Okay, New Orleans is giving verse teams over there. Okay, verse. Okay, okay. Um now what type of work do you do?
Me, I'm in banking right now. I'm in the banking industry.
Okay. What does that look like for you?
What do you mean? Like, what is my everyday like?
Yeah, so are you like a teller? Are you doing mortgage loans? Are you customer representative? You doing IT at the bank? Like what are you doing there?
Loans, helping people out, basically solving their financial problems, fraud, all of that.
Oh Lord. I'm sure you get a lot of fraud going on in the banking.
Yeah,
Yep. Okay. Now tell us your Instagram handle and spell it for us, Izzy.
it's DAMN, damn, EZZY, Izzy. Why is the comment? Oh my God, y'all is dragging
Ignore
me.
them. What are they saying, Izzy?
They saying they is going in on me. And then they saying I was wasting their time when I told them I was open minded. Damn.
Tell me he's open mind. It has to be the right one that comes along.
Here.
Okay.
Girl, they, ooh, let
You
me
all, this is Izzy. Izzy is in New Orleans, 25, 5'9", 163 pounds. Team Cancer, Team Verse, and works in banking. You got questions for Izzy? Use the question function, use the comment section, or wave, and you can come on. Okay. Izzy, tell me, what
oh
did
my
you?
God, they down. What the fuck?
What? What's wrong?
They is dragging me down. Let me find out this how I go down to your live.
Izzy seems cool. What are y'all talking about?
Like I'm chill. I'm in the banking industry. I can help them scam. Like they don't know.
Don't worry. That's somebody who's uh, filter. Okay, okay.
Continue.
Yeah. So tell me, what did you learn? Back up, because I always see is your mouth. Back up.
Wait, no, I'm so at this comment. Okay, continue.
Tell me, what did you learn from your last relationship?
Let me see. What did I learn from my last relationship? Never settle.
Never settle. Okay, okay. Um, if you were trying to build a man, right? What are
Hmm.
three qualities you would like for him to have?
I gotta think. Okay, I guess funny.
Okay.
Cause I don't really care like about height and all of that because I don't really have a type. I just
Mhm.
go with the flow. Um, funny. I guess like attractive, obviously, and also um, I guess like a cute job. That's about it.
Okay, cute job, funny and attractive. Okay, yes,
Yeah.
you need a cute job. You want to date a man with a job unless he's in school right now. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I
Okay.
can't do
You can't do what?
people in school.
Now, what if he's in grad school?
Grad school, that's doable. But if you like, in undergrad, I understand because I've been in undergrad.
Mhm.
It's too much.
Yeah.
So yeah, set up and then you come.
Okay. What did you get your undergrad degree in?
Mass communications.
Okay, so did my nephew. He actually just graduated with mass communications in undergrad. Yes.
Um,
We need to find him a job. Yes. Tell me, what's the longest relationship you've been in?
the longest relationship I've been in 2 years.
2 years? Okay. Okay. So now if you date a guy, does he have to live in New Orleans or are you okay with him living somewhere else?
Don't he does not have to live in New Orleans. I've done long distance before and
Mhm.
I prefer not to date men in my city, but if he's, so happens to be in my city, that's cool. And if we work out, we work out. But I feel like I already seen every guy down here. I already know everybody down here. So it stimulates my mind down here. So I don't really, stay down here.
Okay. So you would date different cities. Now, are you thinking that you're going to stay in New Orleans or are you thinking about moving?
No, I'm moving probably within the next year or so. So
Okay. Okay. Where are you thinking?
right now, I honestly really don't know. I
Mm.
would say, Houston, but now I'm kind of changing my mind on that.
Mhm.
So maybe somewhere up north.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A lot of people from New Orleans end up moving to either Houston, Dallas, or Atlanta. I've just seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, do you want to get married? Do you want to have children?
Yes, I'm gonna get married. I'm gonna get married, and
Mhm.
I'm gonna have like kids.
Okay. You want a couple kids?
Yeah, twins.
Twins. You gonna make a? Are you gonna do surrogacy? Or are you gonna like do it the old fashioned way or adoption?
Either or, open minded.
Okay. Okay. Now, what's a good age range that you'll date? Is he like what's the youngest? What's the oldest?
I feel like I don't right now. I don't really like dating younger. Like the youngest I would probably date right now is 24. The oldest date probably like in his 30s.
Okay, so 24 to 30. Okay. Thank you very much, Izzy. Thank you very much. You are the
Yeah, I don't
first.
have a problem with the old girlies. They dragging me in the comments, but I
No,
don't have a problem.
no, no. You are the first person in their 20s that came on and said the cap was 30, which I think is appropriate. I think you're 25. Like, I think 30, maybe 31 is a cap. Some of the 20-year-olds come on, they're like, oh, yeah, 40. And I'm like,
Oh wait, no, I ain't nothing wrong with the 40-year-olds. Not too much on them. They be having the money.
30. You said 30. You said 30.
Yeah.
24 to 30. You don't want no man trying to take advantage of you and trying to boss you around.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right, right.
Man,
um,
love.
okay, now what about like body type? What do you like, Izzy?
I don't really have like a certain body type. Like I said, when it comes to dating, I'm very tainted. So you could
Okay.
be fat. I never really dated a thick guy, but you could be whatever.
Okay. What about
Like
what
when I like you, I'll be like, okay, he's cute. I like him. I'm not gonna be like, oh, this nigga. I don't care.
Open the body type. It's about the energy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What about race? What do you prefer?
I would definitely prefer black first,
Hmm. Hmm.
but black.
Okay. Now, are you more into like monogamy, open relationships, agreements, poly? What you like?
Monogamy. I don't do the open.
Hmm.
I feel like if I want to just, do it with other men, I could just be single and do it.
Okay. 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 So just one person. Just one person. Okay. All right, y'all. If y'all have questions for Izzy, again, use the question function, use the chat, or wave and come on. I do see some questions in the queue. Let's see what we got for you. Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, what's your longest relationship? Somebody wants to know.
Oh, I just answered it. 2 years.
2 years. Yep. And how long ago was that, Izzy?
That was a minute ago.
Okay. Okay. Um. Oh yeah, because we're so I forgot. Thank you so much to who is this? Ron Ellis, thank you, because it's Pride Month. Apparently I'm country. They say I can't say pride the right way. Whatever. I have got my Pittsburgh accent, but it's Pride Month. So I want to know we want to hear your coming out story. Like when did you come out? How did you do it?
Been out of the closet since I was like freaking 16.
16?
Yeah, I've been in the streets a long time.
Not in the streets. Tell us what happened.
Okay, so let me start it off. I'm gonna just simplify it because the story is really low key complex, but it's not really. So see, I didn't come out the closet like, oh, I'm gay. I was forced out.
Mm.
Yeah, I was
How?
forced out. So it was actually by my brother. He's my
It's
So
always the brother. It's always the brother.
got into like an argument, and we when we were younger, we used to just get into the arguments about the smallest shit.
Mhm,
So we got like a petty argument about like I forgot what the fuck it was about, but we got into it, and I basically he did something to me, and I told my dad,
mhm.
and basically my dad came and see what the situation was about, and he was like, he was like, he telling me on me about this, but he don't be telling you that he be doing this and doing that because I let my brother see my phone.
Don't.
And I got into it, and he just basically splurged out. And then my dad was like, "Are you gay? Are you gay?" And I was like, in my head, I was like, "Fuck yeah."
You're like,
I was,
I might as well say
I was
something.
like, you know what? Let me get this weight off my shoulders. Yes, hell yes, I'm gay. So yeah, and then basically after that, like basically he told my mom and my
Mhm,
sister. Everybody was just in a room, basically just asking me if I was gay, and I was like, "Yes, I am gay." And it was just really awkward. But it was awkward for like about a good year. My
mhm,
parents didn't let up on me until I got my first boyfriend.
mhm.
Not going.
So they were. It sounds like they were uncomfortable and not accepting initially.
Yeah, what? Yeah, I would say that, but it's just I feel like they just didn't know how.
Mhm,
So
mhm,
like they learned me and then understood me because it's so funny because the rest of my family did not give a fuck. Nobody cared because when I came, oh, we knew.
like,
We would just wait for the type shit.
mhm,
But it was just like my family more that was just
yeah,
like making it.
yeah. It
We,
usually takes some time. I will tell you. So I'm a triplet. I have two other brothers that were born together, and and in college, I let my brother hold my phone.
oh,
I,
okay.
he was going through the pictures and all that and saw, some naked men in there. He's like, "Yeah, I looked through your phone and I saw all that." I'm like, "Well, why are you going through my phone? Like, why you? Who told you to scroll through the pictures?"
Yeah.
Nosy. That's my brother Lonnie. Nosy,
Yeah,
nosy.
like tell you people that you were gay. Were you forced out too?
No, I wasn't forced out. I told them. So I told my mom when I was in the I was thinking fourth grade, maybe fourth or fifth grade. I was like, hey, by the way, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, it's probably just a phase.
Yeah, no.
It's not a
Oh, and
phase.
Do not lie and tell your parents you bi because they gonna think you're confused, child.
Mm-mm-mm. And it was so funny. She was like, she's like, I just don't want you to do anything that's gonna hurt yourself physically. Don't be a bottom, basically. That's what she-
Well, I mean, did she get her wish?
oh, I like it both, so she'll be fine.
I was screaming.
Fine, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. Okay, so that's your coming out story, and I share mine too. Okay,
Comments. I'm 25, guys.
there's some more questions.
Oh, just shut
Oh,
up.
okay. Are you answering spicy questions, Izzy?
Sure.
Okay, so spicy question: would you rather suck toes or eat butt?
I like both.
Okay. You missed our episode we did a couple weeks ago. It was like the foot fetish edition. So there were guys who were into feet that came on. One
I
guy,
just got.
you said what?
I say we just got here. I just thought
You're like, wait a minute, wait a minute.
we just got here though. We just got here, but I kind of like
No, but
it.
one guy came on. He didn't show his face. He just showed his feet, and I was talking to feet.
Oh,
Something a little strange. Something a little strange. It's okay. It's okay.
mm.
Let me see.
Eh,
Oh, what does your ideal date look like?
ideal date will probably be I feel like I'm very. I love an interactive date. I
Mhm,
love like just like doing some stupid ass shit, like
mhm,
something fun, something interactive. Definitely for the first date, it got to be like
mhm.
something warm up to you and be comfortable. Like not the movies, but like I'm trying to see what's like top. You know what Top Golf
Top
is?
golf. Yeah, yeah. We do a little. Yeah.
Like interactive. My dream date, but it's like it's like a cute warm up date, and I just like when it dates. I like doing different things in like a day, like just planning out a whole.
Okay. Okay.
And
Yeah, I think that's cute.
that's cute. Escape room, yes.
Ooh, escape room. You'll see if they got patience or if they're smart or not. That's where you find out.
Yeah.
All right, there's some more questions. Someone said, "Can you please sing Love by Keisha Cole in your hardest Louisiana accent?"
What?
Are you a singer?
I'm not. I don't know where the hell he got that from.
Then don't do it. Don't do it. Don't.
Where are the masculine men? Not here, babes.
Not her, babe. Um, a mess. A mess. A mess. Do you have any fetishes?
Hmm. Do I have any fetishes? When it comes to the bedroom, if I'm with my man, I'm literally open to anything. I don't do scat. Don't play with me. But but I guess I don't really have like fetishes for real. But like I feel like my hot spots would be like my nipples. Like,
So somebody playing with your nipples. Okay. Okay. Uh, okay.
let's
I
leave it
think
like
those
that.
are all the. These are all the questions. So, Izzy, we got to see what you look like from head to toe. So, can you stand up, back up, and turn around so they can see what you look like?
Oh my god! Now you should have told me to come dressed for this.
What you got on? Some shorts on?
Yes, I look a
It's fine.
mess.
It's fine. It's fine. Everybody comes with shorts on.
Somebody lied.
Eh,
I'm playing. I
Yeah, let's see what we gotta back up. We a little bit. Okay. All right, you all. This is Izzy. Izzy lives in New Orleans. He is 25, 5'9", 163 pounds. He is a Cancer, team verse. He works in banking.
yeah.
He's looking for a guy who is funny, has a good job, and is attractive. He's open to dating, but it has to be the right guy, just not any and everybody. He wants to get married, have children, have twins. You can live in any city. He will date between 24 and 30. He's open to body type as long as you have good energy. He prefers black guys, but can be a little open. And he is into monogamy, and he likes to eat butt and suck toes. He said both, right? I think he did say both. I think he did. Yes.
It all out.
All right. Tell them your Instagram handle one more time, Izzy, and spell it.
Uh, Instagram is DAMN EZZY. Damn Izzy.
All right.
Period.
All right. Listen, go on some dates. I'm sure someone's going to slide into your DM if the person approaches you the right way. Do a
Yeah.
virtual date or do an in person one.
Yeah, I'm open minded, like I said. I mean, but I just like, I just.
Okay. Well, listen, you are officially a shooter after doing the interview. You are a shooter. All right. Good night, Izzy.
All right, good night.
All right. Have a good one. All right. Okay. That is our first shooter of the night. What'd y'all think of Izzy? I love his energy. Jermaine said, stand up again. You want slide in his DM, go say hi to him. All right, if y'all think he is dateable, put a 10. If not, put a 1. I want all of y'all to vote. Kareem, I got you next. I'm coming to you next, Kareem. I want all 117 of you all to vote. Y'all my co-host. How y'all doing tonight, co-host? Y'all doing all right? Are y'all voting? Who's cooking anything tonight? Y'all cooking something tonight? Or y'all doing Uber Eats? Y'all doing Uber Eats. Y'all said, if Tyler Perry come on, shoot your shot. I will run around the house. I will do a whole lap around this house. All right, y'all like Izzy. He is averaging about a 9. Okay. All right, let me bring Kareem on. Kareem, let's see if you are ready. Hmm. Hmm. Does anybody know someone that works at Meta? Hello, Kareem.
Hello, hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Awesome. I'm
Thank
loving
you,
this
man.
curled up mustache.
Thank you.
We put
Thank you.
beeswax on it.
No, no, no. It comes out like that. Sometimes I oil it, give it my own little personal curl.
Okay.
I have a little southern twang myself. I live in New York, but I'm from Alabama.
Okay.
Roll Tide.
See,
Whoever's Roll Tide. Just saying it like
people
that.
talk about my accent. It only comes out when I talk to one of my family members, like that day. But after that, it goes back to normal, so you can't hear it. But
Mm.
apparently you can hear it. Yes. Well, welcome to
No,
the show.
great.
It's Kareem, right?
Yeah, Kareem.
Okay. And Kareem, you said you live in New York.
I do.
What part of New York?
I live in Harlem.
Harlem in the house. Okay. What part of
Yeah.
Alabama are you from?
I'm born in Tuscaloosa. Roll Tide. I was Alabama football. Um,
Tuscaloosa.
yeah, raised in Huntsville half my life. Went to school in Nashville and then came up to New York right after.
Okay. So country boy up in the north. How do you like it?
I'm enjoying it. I've been here for a minute, so I'm a little bit of a northerner myself now.
Okay.
You know, I had to get rid of got some beautiful southern habits, but I had to get rid of some toxic ones. So
Oh,
that's why I fled.
like what? Like what? If you're open to sharing.
I mean, I just like appreciate the there's only a few safe havens I think in the world that we have for queer community.
Mm-hmm.
Just be open and kind of honest. And I appreciate that the freedom
Yes.
that New York affords me. But New York's expensive as hell, so it's not easy.
Yeah. New York is expensive, but it's very diverse. Yes. Somebody said
Mm.
War Eagles. I don't know what that is.
That's Auburn, but that's fine. I mean, I get you.
That's Joey. That's Joey. He said, okay. Because when you say you Tuscaloosa, what was your mascot?
The elephant is the Alabama football mascot. I was just born in Tuscaloosa. All my siblings watch football. I don't really watch football, but it's one of those when you're like born and bred there, you just
Ain't nothing
you
else to
kind of
do but just watch the daggone game and get
yeah. They
promoted to
still
the
watch the Rose Bowl and everything, and I'll join on that and things like that. But I appreciate you hitting me up because
yes.
like I was like, you know what? Honestly, I think I am looking for a relationship. Like I've never been in one before, to be honest, and I think it's starting to become a flag. So I don't know. I'm opening my doors, trying to see
So you've
what's
never been
possible.
in a relationship, like official relationship.
Yeah, never a labeled one.
So,
I've been in. Let me just darken that a little bit. Yeah, I've been in. I think now I can say I've been in relationships, but I've never been in like a labeled or committed relationship.
what's the longest you've kicked it with a guy?
Let's say 3 months.
3 months. How old are you?
I'm in my 30s, early 30s.
Early, you know. He's like,
I'm like, I'm more of a private person, so I say a lot of things. You'll see me say I plead the fifth a lot. You'll see it.
there was a guy on last week from Los Angeles, and he gave me an age range. Like it was a good like 8 years. It was like I was born this year, between this year and this year. We figured the math out though. But you said you're in your early 30s.
Yeah.
So that's between 30 and 35 is early 30s.
There we go. I mean, you'll be surprised. I always say, "How much will you give me?" And people give all types of numbers.
Okay. So in your early 30s and your longest relationship is about 3 months. How
Yeah.
long have you been dating, guys?
I'd say for about a decade.
Okay. So what do you think has been the challenge in actually finding a compatible guy? Like, is it that like you weren't in the space to do it? Was it opportunity? Like what is it?
Um, I think it's expectations that I've slowly started to like back up on and
Mhm,
kind of be like, you know what? I love giving my queer community like grace
mhm.
on just being able to just be public about everything. But I think for myself, it's like, I come from a background that's kind of hard to get to this stage, and I'm happy to be in this stage.
Mhm.
But like, um, because there's so much effort and energy, I guess I'm just giving a first opinion a little too quickly. I'm trying to like slow down my mind. I
Mhm.
think I scare people off sometimes too because I'm a little bit opinionated, but it's kind of part of my banter, and I
Mhm.
guess I need to flow in that banter a little bit sometimes.
Well, here's the I would say be yourself always. But if you have to like take a beat before like saying certain things so
Mm.
other person's a chance to express themselves, then that might have to happen. So it gives space for somebody. But yeah. Okay. So do you feel like you're ready to be in a relationship?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
there's like a certain level of maturity that can only happen with kind of allowing yourself to be committed for an extended period. Do I
Mhm.
need to get married? No, but
Mhm.
like, do I need to try something? I think so.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to ask you some dating questions about who you are, what you're looking for, and if somebody's watching and they want to come on and ask Kareem a question, just wave in the comment section and I will bring you on and you can ask them. Okay. Tell us, oh yeah, you said you're in your early 30s. How tall are you and about how much do you weigh?
6'3", 195.
6'3", 195. What's your zodiac sign?
Leo.
Leo. Okay. And sexually, are you more team top, bottom, verse, or side?
Um, I'm top verse.
Okay.
I definitely am a top, but like I appreciate and I need someone who can like when I want to feel like a little bit relaxed that they can take over a little bit. So
Take over, as you
but
say.
yeah, but I'm more of a top at the end of the day.
Okay, well, let's do the gay math, Kareem. Like, in the last 12 months, what percentage did you top? What percentage did you bottom?
I'd say I'm at 66.
66% of the time you
Two
top,
thirds. Yeah, 2/3. Yeah.
two thirds you top. Okay, it's giving verse top. Okay, it's verse top. Okay. Um, what type of work do you do?
I'm an artist, so I've actually been mostly a performer. I performed classical music for years, so
Mhm.
I used to be abroad. And then I went into musical theater. I've done off-Broadway shows, regional shows, and uh, I'm now starting more of an artist page. So just released the music on Spotify. First month, I got 15,000 views, so it's already
Oh
headed in the right direction.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. You have to listen to my music for sure. I'm releasing a lot.
Now, are you singing, Kareem, or are you playing an instrument?
I'm singing mostly, but I'm also rapping. I like to do all types. I'm genre fluid. I'm playing with
Genre
that.
fluid. Are you
Let's
sexually
go.
fluid or are you just
Happy
genre fluid?
Pride. I'm also sexually fluid, but I think I'm on that like scale of if I'm gonna even have a conversation on monogamy, it's gonna be with a man for sure.
So monogamy with a man. So would you date or have sex with a cisgender woman, a trans man or woman?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes to all
More.
three.
Yeah, yeah. I like masculine air in
Hmm.
general,
Hmm.
you know. But when it comes to kind of any gender that gives off a little bit of that masculine air, I like that.
Okay, so you might like a trans man or like a stud lesbian who might.
Or a trans woman, I think, it's just I think a little bit of an air,
Hmm.
a little bit
Hmm.
of an air, like
Hmm.
give fucks kind of mentality.
Okay,
I kind
okay. So
of like
when's the
living.
last time you've either had sex or dated someone that's not a gay man?
Um, I'd say about a couple months ago.
Okay.
Couple
How do they identify?
trans,
Okay, a trans woman or trans man?
trans woman.
Trans woman. Okay, okay. So you're more pansexual.
I guess so, man. These labels are hard for me
It,
too.
it,
I
it,
try.
it's their
I try,
boxes.
but these labels are hard. I don't know what I am. But yeah, no, I'm definitely open. I guess I'm a bit demi. Like,
Yeah.
if you, I've worked enough to have a smart enough mind, and if you're able to like give me a little bit of that
Mhm,
energy and make me
mhm,
feel like you can you can be there at my same level,
mhm.
that really turns me on for
Okay,
sure.
definitely demisexual, fluid, just more masculine energy, which you really like. Okay. And I
Mm,
heard you say you're an artist, so you do rap and then you also sing. Um,
hmm
of course, people want to hear a little bit of something. Like, so are you? Can you give us a little bit of you know your
Want to hear
talents?
something?
Yes, yes.
Um, yeah, man, I wish I thought of that, but yeah, maybe I can play some piano real quick.
Okay, let's see, let's see, let's see. We're about to get a whole little performance, y'all. We're gonna get a little performance.
Amy, fair enough. Can you hear that?
Yes, we can hear it.
I don't know if y'all know this song. It's an old song.
I don't know if I know this song.
Huh?
What song is that?
It's a song called "The River Flows in You." It was in I forgot the guy's name, but this was back when like Twilight came out, and it was gonna be in the Twilight movie, and then it didn't, go out, but it got popular. It's "River Flows in You."
Oh,
I'd sing for you right now, but honestly, I've been singing all day, so
don't
prefer
worry. We,
not to.
we got to, at least got to see your skills on the keys over there. Perfect,
Okay,
perfect.
good.
Tell us your Instagram handle and spell it for us, Kareem.
Yeah, Kareem E. It's Kareem, M as in Mary, E.
All right. All right, you all. This is Kareem. Kareem lives in New York in Harlem. He is in his early 30s. He's 6'3", 195 pounds. He is a Leo, more verse top, and he is a music artist. If you all have questions for him, use the question function. If you want to come on and ask him a question, wave. I definitely want someone to wave and come and ask him a dating question or ask him a question about himself. So some of y'all shooters in the comment section, wave and I'll bring you on. Let's see. Oh, Kareem, they want to know, what is your ethnicity?
I'm Egyptian.
Egyptian. Okay. So how do usually most Egyptians identify ethnically or racially?
There's so much ego in Egyptians. We just say Egyptian.
Because you know
I'm
what?
like, we're before all of y'all. Let's go, Egypt.
Because the United States changed you all's classification
Yeah.
recently.
hmm
Yeah.
It's I'm from the South, so like when it comes to like any kind of censor label of white, I'm like, give me
Yeah.
white privilege before I get that. But like being in New York, it's been a different feeling,
Yeah.
because there is a more metropolitan feeling. So I do recognize my white passing like traits in up here
Hmm.
a lot more,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
But South wasn't that game. We were all one.
Okay. Okay. So let me see. I think there's somebody who wants to come and ask you a question. Let me see if it happens. Let's see. They may or may not come on. We'll see. Um, so since it is Pride Month, can you see somebody?
Hi.
Hello. I thought can
I
you
see someone.
I can't can you I can't hear them though.
I do, and I heard a hello. Hi, what's your name?
It's okay. I can't see it, but I can see it on my other camera. I can't hear the person though. Do me a favor. I'm gonna hang up and have you come right back on because Instagram is doing something weird because I can't hear you, but Kareem can hear you. Okay.
Oh, I can't hear him anymore. I heard a hello for sure.
So wave again. I'm gonna drop you off and then wave again in the comment section. I'll bring you on again. Okay. Uh, this is perfect. This is Avon. Okay. So that's why I tell you, Instagram is weird. Sometimes when somebody else comes on, I can't see them. I can't hear them. It's strange.
Mm.
So let me see if I can remember his name. It was perfect. I don't know. He's gonna have to wave again. Let's see. Let's see. Instagram is so weird.
I see someone talking about coming out story.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
gonna
talk
get.
about.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. 1 second. Let me see if I can bring him on first. All right, can you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, now I can hear you. Now I can. I can't see you, but I can hear you though. It's fine. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? I just got off work.
Okay. Okay. Introduce yourself.
Um, my name is Ebenezer.
Ebenezer.
Um, yeah, you can
Okay.
call me EB or Eben.
What's up, Ebenezer?
Yeah, what's up, Kareem?
You have a question for
So,
Kareem?
yeah, okay. So, what do you look for in your man? Like the three things you look for?
I appreciate you asking. I I need a mind. I need a powerful mind. You can be a little crazy. I'll keep us stable, but you got to have a powerful mind.
Okay.
I need a I love beautiful eyes. And dark brown is a beautiful color. So like I love beautiful eyes, and I prefer a thicker man, to be honest.
Okay.
All right.
How thick, Kareem? How thick do you like
Yeah,
it?
how thick?
um, you know, like you know how you have those different builds. I'm kind of like the taller. I keep building as much muscle as I can, but it lengths,
Mm-hmm.
and I like the stout kind that I just as like a basic term,
Mm-hmm.
but
Okay.
a grab. I'm sorry, like when it comes to like the twink world, it's a little too hard for me personally. Y'all got a lot of love out there, so like for me personally, I need something to grab.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Any other
All right.
questions you got for him, Ebenezer?
Um, so are you looking to like just be in a relationship, or like are you looking for marriage in the next like year or two, or
Damn, you brought up marriage.
I was gonna
just
get there, but
curious?
Ebenezer beat me. Go ahead, Ebenezer.
Like I'm at that stage right now. I'm looking to like consistently date properly.
Okay.
We already got our other ways of dating, but I think I wanna take real dating to a new level.
All right.
I'm on a few more apps that I think have been interesting. But I don't know. I am hitting that point where like I'm one of six kids, so we got a lot of nieces and
Oh,
nephews now. And
similar to I'm one of seven.
oh, okay, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it.
It's you do get a little of that nostalgia, that little
Mm-hmm.
romance. Do I want kids? That was one of the biggest things that like I'm a romantic. Like at the end of the day, seeing a little version of me and my partner in one is something I would love to see. I think we are hitting a new era where like
Yeah.
AI and technology could provide that in medicine. Whether we want to be the first people to test out, they're saying like two um, people of the same sex can have a baby that has their genes.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, within
Yeah.
5 years. Yeah, it's a ability. Um, but I think at the end of the day, I've also taught for years.
Okay.
There is something about just giving to a community that having a child has deciding that I don't need a child has like been fulfilled in giving to my community.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. Marriage is not an important label for me. I think commitment is, and
Okay.
we're at that stage where like it's beneficial for us tax wise, and we're like long term ready for it. Then yeah.
Okay. And one last question.
Okay.
So there's this stereotype about I don't know if everyone knows it, but there's this stereotype about nurses. Would you ever date a nurse?
Interesting question.
Yeah.
I think I would date a nurse. I think
Okay.
do a lot of like non-creative jobs that like I have a lot of siblings. I have two siblings who are in medicine, so
Okay.
that
Thanks.
world to me, I have a little bit of a trigger on where
Okay.
like come back with a lot of baggage, and I love listening to the baggage and kind of like being there. I think
Okay.
when it comes to being able to compartmentalize your work, I would prefer a partner who can, if they're doing if they're in a high intense space for their work, that they can compartmentalize it and put it in a corner when we want it.
Okay. Do you know that stereotype that I'm talking about?
That's what I want to
Oh,
know. Because my husband is a nurse, so I want to know what is the stereotype over here, Ebenezer.
Because like I've heard like a lot of times that nurses be hoeing out there.
I think we all are, so don't even
So
worry.
like that's why I asked if you ever like heard about that stereotype. It even came up in Pop the Balloon, one of the episodes.
No. Oh, let me
Someone
clarify.
got popped, yeah.
We need clarity because everybody in the comment section keep on saying "fuck these kids." The question is, how many kids do you want to have, Kareem?
I mean, if I were to have kids, I like them in pairs, so two.
2. Okay, but you
Okay.
have 6. You're one of 6 siblings. I think Ebenezer said he's one of 7. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I think people might have heard that you want 6 or 7 children, and they're
Oh,
like, "That's too many."
Sort
Okay,
of funny for that. No, it's okay.
okay. Ebenezer, where do you live?
I live in New Hampshire,
Hmm. Okay.
but I work in Boston, so it's like an hour away from me from where I live.
Okay, it's not a bad drive to New York. Is Kareem
Yes,
is
I
Kareem
used
your type?
yeah, I used to live in New York. I used to live in New Rochelle for a year.
Okay. Well, make sure you slide in Kareem's DM afterwards.
Well, Christian again.
You, Lamont.
I'm hooking you up over here, okay?
I mean, I might maybe. Who knows?
Invite him on a date, a virtual date.
Okay, okay.
All
I
We'll
right.
appreciate
see.
it.
See you, Ebenezer. Goodbye. Thanks for the
All right.
questions.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's me, y'all.
Okay, listen, you got the boys coming up here shooting their shot at you, Kareem.
Well,
Okay.
hey.
So I forgot, I gotta ask you your coming out story. Tell us your coming out story, please.
Yeah, I always think of it as like chapters. There's like a chapter where you come out to yourself, and then when you come out to your close ones, and then more publicly.
Mm-hmm.
For myself, it's weird. It's like such a taboo concept
Mm-hmm.
that I didn't even have the word in my head until I went to college. And
Mm-hmm.
then I kind of recognized for myself, I think maybe my sophomore year,
Mm-hmm.
had my kiss with a guy my junior year.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it was about that point, the start of my senior year, that I was like, all right, this is actually something I want to do. So I told my siblings. I didn't tell my parents,
Mm-hmm.
but I did tell my siblings, and I was like, y'all got to live with it. Because we're all in the same field. Like when it comes to my parents, I come from a culture that like I respect my parents and I respect their crazy too. We're all crazy, and they got a little bit that I had to work on with them. But I it took me a little more time to be more open to them. So yeah, it was in college. I
Okay.
think
College
yeah.
came out to yourself and to your siblings.
Yeah, I was actually abroad. It was entering my senior year. I was doing a program in Morocco. I went to Vanderbilt for undergrad,
Mhm.
Bill, and I looked to. I did a program in Morocco, and then I had a music program in Austria, and I went to Egypt in between. So it was Morocco, Egypt, Austria. It was
Mhm.
big travel. And during that Morocco trip, someone else who I really connected with, this woman at Vanderbilt, she was like the perfect girl, and I was like, whoa, like, and she was like, we were considering to be in a relationship,
Mhm.
and then she was like, I really care about monogamy, and then because she knew that I had explored, I explained that and I
Mhm.
opened up about that. Then it was like, could I do that? And that's when I realized I couldn't.
You're
I
like, no,
couldn't.
no, no.
Yeah, I was like, no.
Yeah, you're like, let
Um,
me not waste your time and try to get
yeah,
you into a relationship, and you're like, you have other needs.
yeah, because
Yeah.
I feel like so many other cultures and communities that like you're imprisoned or you're killed for your
Yeah.
sexuality.
Yeah.
Like they have maybe some moral compass that allows them to be behind their woman, but when it comes to, I think, the privileges we have in the U.S., even though a lot of us come from hard spaces here too,
Mhm.
but there's still a courage aspect that I felt responsible to like not be a cheater. And I think that's so easy for people in our community to like accept cheaters and to like be amongst a cheater narrative.
Mhm.
Um, and I don't see my expression taking from others,
Yeah, that
So
makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. So thank you for sharing that. So I did hear you are open to marriage, or you don't have to get married. You can just like a legal contract. You want about 2 kids. Does the person you date, do they have to live in New York? Or are you open to different cities?
um I mean, at the start, yeah, I'm open to different cities, but I'm definitely an in-person kind of person.
Okay, so
You
you
bet.
prefer New York. Okay. Okay. People keep asking about this pot of rice and curry goat. I don't know what's a
What?
cultural dish that you might cook.
Um, one that's really deceptive, kind of scary to look at, but it's extremely delicious. Hard to spell. It's called mulakhiya.
Mofahiya.
Yeah, it's a green soup, but it's a very healthy soup,
Mhm.
and it has garlic base, traditionally done with duck, but good with other broth. Um, that one's I think that one's I love cooking. That's one of my things that I do.
Mhm.
And I make like 5 really good soup dishes outside of all the other things I cook.
Mhm.
I stand dishes, and mulakhe is one of them. A lentil soup is another one called ats Arabi.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Listen, people, it's not curry. It's not curry. Okay, move on. Like, it's not Indian food.
Curry's more Eastern.
It's
Yeah.
not Jamaican food. It's Middle Eastern. Okay, y'all, all over the place, and wrong.
Wait, are you reading a lot of curries down there?
Yes,
I can't.
if you can do a pot of beans and curry goat and all this stuff, he is
That's,
Egyptian people. Okay, you need to
I mean, I
figure
can
it
cook
out.
goat. I can cook goat
You
for
cook
sure.
goat. Okay.
Mm,
I can't with y'all. Okay. Um,
Okay.
what about body type? Oh, you said you like them thick, right? You said thick, right?
I mean, I prefer built when we talk about thick, but like, yeah, like a little stout.
Okay. Okay. Someone wants to hear you speak in your mother tongue. They said they want you to say something
Okay.
romantic.
I'm from Alabama, so you want this mother tongue right here? Is that what y'all talk about? ولا عايز عربي عايز أنا أتكلم عربي معاك أنا ممكن أتكلم عربي معاك كمان those are my 2 mother tongues.
This is the Alabama and Egyptian. Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. What about race or ethnicity? What do you prefer, Kareem? What do you prefer?
Um, I definitely prefer a person of color.
Okay,
But I am open. I'm open to being surprised, man.
okay, okay.
Honestly.
And then I
But
heard earlier you say monogamy is not your thing, or is it your thing? Do you prefer open agreements, poly?
no, I think I prefer monogamy. I've always had this like impression that I'm gonna be with someone who doesn't want to be monogamous, and I think like when you come into the conversation of monogamy, it's the level of trust.
Mhm.
Like whoever I'm with to feel like they're living life as fully as they want.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to monogamy for myself, if I have someone that meets my needs, oh, I'm good. You
Okay.
know, I can see. I don't know. I've always had this kind of impression that I might be with someone who, you know, still craves exploration, and I would let them explore if we were living in a pretty strong, tight communication. You know,
Okay. Okay.
I care about communication more than anything. Yeah.
Okay. So there are several people in the comment section that said you made their panties wet when you spoke in your two different mother tongues in the comment section.
The southern tongue or the Arabic tongue? Which one?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a combination of both for them. Maybe it's the versatility that they like.
Well, I appreciate that.
That's what they're gonna be in your they're gonna be in your DMs, Kareem. I'm telling you. Okay. Um, all right, let's see. I think they have some questions for you. If you have questions for Kareem, I've been saying use the question. There's a bunch. Oh my goodness, there's a bunch in here. So we're gonna do these rapid pace because there's
I'll close for a second.
okay. Are you answering spicy questions?
I might say I plead the fifth. Let's just
Okay,
respect.
okay.
Move
Well,
on.
let's just dive into it. Okay. Oh God.
Yeah, if we were in an unrecorded session, I might, but I don't like recorded sessions. No, thank you. DM me.
They want to know: is it pink or brown, Kareem?
Wait, what happened?
They want to know. Think spicy. Is it pink or is it brown?
Wait, you're gonna have to message me. What do you mean, pink or brown?
Think sexually. Is your member pink or brown?
Brown?
Can't
Is
with
that
you.
right? Oh no.
Spit or swallow?
Spit.
Um, favorite cologne?
There was a. I mean, Ralph Lauren's a great go-to. Honestly, Ralph Lauren Black
Mhm.
is a good go, and green. But there's a fuck. There's fuck. I can't remember.
Okay. Cut or uncut?
Cut.
Let's see. Do you have any roommates?
Not currently, no.
Um, let's see. Where do you see yourself in 3 years?
I see myself still in New York,
Mhm.
a lot more traveling, because I'm already picking up with some of my music stuff, and yeah, hopefully safe here in New York.
Okay.
We're in trouble. I'm just hoping we're all here in 3 years. Let's just say that.
Amen. Amen. Would you move to Los Angeles to live?
You know, I've been asked that twice, and one thing took me there for a minute. Something would have to take me there. I do love LA vibes, but my family's East Coast
Mhm.
mostly, and so we've kind of made this unwritten agreement. But it depends, honestly.
Okay. Someone wants to know lemon or vinegar, salt or pepper.
Are those innuendos? Am I supposed to know?
No, no, no. Like, what do you prefer,
Okay,
lemon or vinegar, salt or pepper?
lemon. And then I don't like things too salty.
Mhm.
I actually undersalt a lot of my stuff, so when I cook for others, I always add a little bit more.
Okay, okay.
I like
Um,
spicy.
let's see. Do you have a 9 to 5, or is music your full time?
Currently, my full time.
Okay. Let's see. There's some more. Are you willing to travel to East Flatbush?
Damn, East Flatbush. That means you got to take the bus too. Come on, you have to meet me in the middle. I go to Flatbush.
Oh, how far away is that?
So I have the two near me on like 125. I'd have to take the two to the last stop that goes deep in Brooklyn. I used to live in Flatbush. I used to live in Flatbush for a couple of years, so I know this. Especially during weekends, the two doesn't work, so there's only the five. And then when you get out of the last stop, you got to take a bus to go east. They don't have a train system that's right by them.
So is that like an
That's one.
hour ride?
An hour train ride at least, and then it would be like another 30, 35 for the bus.
Oh,
But they can meet me at Flatbush. Last
okay,
stop.
okay. Last stop, you can meet him there. Okay. Another question. Oh, if you'll be at the red dress run this year.
I don't know a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I've been a hermit for. What's the red dress run?
So it's supposed to be a fundraiser for heart disease in New Orleans, and people will wear a red dress to run and raise money. However, the gays have taken over and co-opted the event, so it's a mini pride that whole weekend.
Mini Pride in New Orleans?
Yes.
If they get me my ticket, sure, yeah, I'm going.
All right, let me see. It's another question. I think that might have been. I think that's it. Was that it? Oh yeah, that was. What's your favorite sexual position? Somebody wants to know.
I think along with my verse, there's two.
We're listed.
I like front and back, honestly, and I like a little riding.
So you like the ride if you are bottoming?
If I'm topping, I like a ride.
So if you're topping, you like them to ride you. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Like I think like as a bottom, I kind of like missionary. I don't know if that's just the lazy side of me. I'm willing to move.
Not being a pillow princess when you're bottoming. Okay.
Listen, I'm telling you these days, I would not even be answering those, but I'm sure you want.
Oh, okay. I think that's all the questions. There's a lot. Okay, so we got to see what you look like from head to toe. Kareem.
Okay.
So you got to stand up, turn around, so they can see what you look like.
You turn my light back on?
I think that's fine, Roger. Give him a little spin. Okay. All right, you all. This is Kareem. Kareem lives in New York City, in Harlem. He is in his early 30s. He is 6'3", 195 pounds. He is a Leo. He is Egyptian. He is more verse top. He is a full-time artist, singing and rapping. Open to marriage, or you can just be in a long-term relationship. He does want children, like one or two, one or two.
I don't have it in mind to have children.
Okay, not on the radar. Okay, he is open to different cities, but prefers that you live close because he wants to, see you. If you live in East Flatbush, y'all gonna make that thing work. Y'all go halfway. He's into thicker guys. He likes guys of color, so black, Hispanic, Latino, Asian. Um, he's into whatever y'all agree on, whether it's monogamy, agreement. Y'all need to talk about things. And he is more demisexual, people. All right, spell your Instagram handle and let them know what it is so they can hit you up.
Yeah, Kareem E. IKAREE. M as in Mary. E.
Okay. Well, Kareem.
I appreciate that. I never had like a little list of like, my likes and dislikes, and I kind of appreciate you doing that for me, Lamont. So thank you.
This is good because I know you said you haven't been like in a real long-term relationship. I think if you know what you want, like have your list written down, that makes dating easier. That way, when you meet a guy and you're like, nope, he doesn't check this box, I'm gonna just put him in the friend zone and move on. So write down your list or watch us again and then use it to go on some dates.
I appreciate that.
Thanks for opening up and shooting your shot. You're officially a shooter.
Thank you.
All right, see you, Kareem.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Okay. Listen. I'm all about helping people find love. If you haven't noticed, okay? If you haven't noticed, what'd you all think of Kareem? If you think he's dateable, put a 10. If not, put a 1. Curious, I got you next. What's this? Divine X Soul? I got you next. What y'all think? I see 9.5 and 8. Listen, this show is for everybody. Y'all, everybody. You can be anybody in the LGBTQ plus community, any age, any race, live wherever you want. I know y'all think because my face is brown, I'm black, that the show is just for black people. The show's for everybody. I said what I said. All right. I think y'all like him. I think he's about an 8, about an 8 or 9. Okay. All right, let me bring on. I thought this person was coming on. I thought they were coming on. Maybe not. Maybe not. What'd y'all think? What'd y'all think? Right. But no, some of y'all don't know. I gotta remind some of y'all. How would you give the guy he's not dateable, you put a 1 and then you put a 10 for a hookup? I guess you're being honest, I guess. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. So I'm matching some, I do matchmaking. I have a couple guys in Los Angeles and the West Coast and in Dallas that I am trying to match. So if you're single, if you're looking for somebody, if you're single and open to dating, like really open to dating. Some of y'all, I have found that some people say they want to be in a relationship. They like the idea of a relationship. But when they get into dating somebody, they just want to be for the streets. They want boyfriend attention, but really they want to be in the streets. They want to trick somebody into giving them boyfriend treatment, but they don't want to really be in a relationship. I can smell it a mile away when I talk to people. So that's why I screen people. I really screen people before I send them on dates. Yeah, so I'm trying to match some guys on the West Coast who are like older, definitely older, like over 45, over 46, over 48. And then Dallas, ages like over 30, over 35. So if that's you, send me a message. Let me bring Sir Ken on. Some of y'all just want to be for the streets, and that's okay. I just think y'all just need to be honest about it. That's what I'm saying. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all like, oh, I want a man. But then when he's like, oh, let's go out, let's date, let's do this. Sir Ken, I'm trying to bring you on, but I think your app is not working. I know they're not ready because they're not consistent. That's how I know. Hey, Sir Ken.
Hi.
How you
Wait,
doing?
can you hear me? My thing is frozen.
Yeah, I don't know. I can see
Oh,
you now.
okay, cool. All right.
Oh, let me see the hair. Turn to the side. Turn to
No,
the
no.
side, Sir Ken.
Wait, how do I?
What are you
What?
doing?
My screen has the keyboard in front, so I can't see myself. Wait. Okay, whatever. What's going on?
Turn to the side. Let me see this hair. You just got it
No,
done?
you can see it. No, you can see it later tonight.
Are you going to go to MJQ's later tonight?
I think we're gonna stop by Mix first, and then we may go to MJQ. I definitely want to go to MJQ for
Yeah, we're
sure.
going to MJQ's. Do you have a
Okay.
microphone on? Why does it feel like it's hard to hear you?
I don't have a microphone on.
Just come
But I
closer then. Just come closer then.
here. All right. What about now?
Much better. Much better. So,
Yeah, it was far. It was far away. So
okay. So, if y'all can't tell, I know Sir Ken.
yes,
we might. I had to forget. I had to
yeah,
remember. I'm like, there are people watching us. I was about to just have a whole nother conversation with him, but I said, wait a minute, we're not on the phone.
right. Yeah, we're not doing that. Speaking of which, I wanted to tackle before we went forward because the way my mind's set up, I will forget. But you're right. Like I had some guys gonna come on tonight, but a lot of them chickened out. And one of the discussions that I was having with my best friend earlier was like a lot of guys say they want to date or they're looking for someone, but they're really not. Y'all be coming on with the bullshit. You're not really being a representation of who you really are. You're trying to like say things you think other people want to hear or what they would like.
Mhm.
And so you're never gonna really date somebody that's going that route. So
Yeah.
I'm really excited about the guys I had and the questions I have, but a lot of them were chicking out because they were watching like the previous shows,
Mhm.
and so they were thinking like you were gonna attack them or whatever. But
So
you know,
I will tell you this. I do not attack 95% of the people that come on here.
mm-hmm.
I,
Yeah,
I said 95%. I
right,
have attacked people before, not physically, but I have
yeah,
I have given people tough love when they're delusional,
Yeah.
and we all like, you know how somebody lies and like everybody knows it's a lie. When people say a lie or people are delusional, I bring them back to reality. So that has been
Right.
5% of the people that have been on this show in the last 4 years. Other than that, somebody said, Lamont, I'll give you 98%, right? They're saying 98%. Because most of the time people are, they're genuine. But when you come on here on some bullshit,
Yeah. And also another thing is for the guys, the people that are watching, like y'all kind of gotta like chill with some of the comments. I know like it's all fun and games and all for entertainment, but a lot of the guys they watch like the previous shows and see the comments, and so that intimidates them, and so they don't really get to be who they are authentically because they're afraid that they're gonna get attacked from the people that's watching. But I always tell them don't look at the comments, and you say that often too.
the comments are the comment section. Like
Yeah,
they told me I got my shirt from Marshalls, and if I did, I did, but I did not get the
I
shirt
love
from Marshalls
Marshall.
one time.
I love
Like
Marshall.
some people just they say stuff just for shits and
What do they
giggles.
call them? What keyboard thugs?
I want to say the other word, but I don't want Instagram to block me. So we
Yeah. Okay.
ninjas.
So I apologize for running late. I just wrapped up filming. I just got home. Like literally, I walked through my door and just like came in my den. So I do have one gentleman. I reached out to him and he says he's ready. I don't know if he's in your queue.
Yeah, is his name Tice?
Chris. No,
Okay.
Chris.
Well, tell Chris to click the request button. We do have somebody
Okay.
else who's going to join also. So, but
Okay, let's go to your guy first then, and then we'll go to Chris last.
yeah. So, Sir Ken, you're going to co-host a little bit of this section. So, tell them
Okay.
a little bit about who you are. You know,
Okay. So for those my name is Sir Ken. Like that is my legal name.
it is his legal name
Yeah,
is Sir Ken.
it's
And
it's
I've
Sir
known
Ken
Sir Ken
Coleman.
for a long time. When I first
God.
met him,
Oh,
I
okay.
used to call him Ken, and he used to get pissed because I'm like, I guess
Well,
can I call you Ken? He's like, no, my name is Sir Ken.
well, I only get upset like if it's my friends or people that like I have a connection with. But if it's someone off the street, I don't really care because it's like I don't really care what you think. But like people I have a connection with, I want to feel like connected. So I want you to call me by my real name. But my name is Sir Ken Coleman. I am a legitimate serial entrepreneur. So I have a couple of businesses. My primary is a veterinary business, so I take care of people's pets. I love animals. Um, I have a radio show, working on a cook show, which is where I just came from, wrapping up. I got a talk show called Rico Ruckus with the Don. I'm a TED Talk speaker. Um, I think that's enough, right? I'm a designer.
Yes, they want to
Just a
know what your
serial.
ethnicity is, Sir Ken.
Um, so my mom is black and my dad is from the Maldives, so it's black and Indian.
Okay, they picked it up immediately. Okay,
Yeah, I get that a lot, but I feel embarrassed because I'm like really, really black because I'm from the country. I'm from Statesboro, Georgia. You don't get no southern than that. So I'm a real country boy at heart. So yeah.
okay.
Uh,
Are you
so no,
single?
so I'm not a veterinarian. I actually have two veterinarians that I contracted for my business. So yeah, Maldivian. My dad's Maldivian from the Maldives. Okay, so I can't look at the comments because
Yeah.
I'm going back and forth.
Are you
Um,
single?
yes, I've been single for 3 years now. Yes.
Okay. Are you open to dating?
Yeah, I am open.
Okay. So I guess you're not shooting your shot, but we just wanted to, I guess because they're gonna be asking. I guess we want to make sure they know. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So
I'm
let's
not.
see. I'm gonna
Not.
bring Tice, and then Christopher will bring you on. Let's see. So
Okay.
you're gonna ask the people questions. I'll take notes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I have my questions already. So I'm
Oh,
good. I'm ready to go.
well, Tice couldn't come on for some odd reason. Let me see this. Say could. If not, I'll just go right to Chris. Let's
Hi,
see.
Wayne. Okay. Oh man, I didn't get a drink. It's all good.
Let's see. We drinking water right now. You'll be fine. I'm gonna bring
That's cool. I got work. Yeah, night
Chris.
is young.
Okay.
Everyone's off Juneteenth. So happy Juneteenth, everybody.
Let's see if Chris is ready. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. How you doing?
I
Hey,
said
how
we
are
was
you?
doing Chris last, but it's all good.
I know Chris.
Hey,
How you doing,
Chris.
Chris?
Hey, Lamont, how are you?
Good, good. You were organizing the soccer group
Yes,
before, right?
Yeah,
that's how we
that's
in soccer.
that's how me and Sir Ken got together. You were supposed to come, right?
Mm-hmm.
Child, listen, when he messed up his leg, I was like,
Oh,
The
you gotta bring
first
it
day.
up.
The first day.
I bought
Yeah.
my
It
cleats.
was not the first day. It was like the third day.
Listen, Chris, I bought cleats and I was ready to do it. He got messed up. I said, my old ass ain't gonna be out there being messed up. Y'all not gonna have me.
Yeah.
And he had a scooter for a while.
I was on
Yeah.
a boot for like 6 months. I fully ruptured my ACL, like literally, like I was like, damn, I'm really getting old for real.
Chris, I
But
couldn't do it.
anyway,
Yeah.
we're back with Chris. Chris, thank you for being Chris. You're the only brave one out of the 6 guys that I had. So thank you for pulling through. And I promise not to go so hard on you. And
Yeah, I almost chickened out.
before we start, you can go ahead and just tell everybody about you.
Oh my goodness. My name is Chris. I'm 32, Capricorn. I teach, I coach robotics, I coach soccer. Um, I like nature, soccer. That's about it.
Okay. And how old are you?
32.
32. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Chris, I'm going to start off with a little simple, a little easy, and then we're going to move on up the totem pole, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, I'm going to answer a little silly question. The first question that I want to ask you is if your sex life was a song
Oh my
title,
God.
what would it be?
Oh my goodness. Mm, that's a hard one. It's inactive right now. So is that a
Be on mute.
song title? Dry? I don't know. it's
That's not a
it's
song.
it's not happening. I don't know. Cry
Okay.
by K Michelle. I don't know.
Ooh, that's a good one. I like
Yeah.
that.
I think that
That's
was about breakups though, so maybe not. I don't know. I just tried to think of
Well, we'll say you're crying because it's dry.
okay, there we go.
I can relate to that. I can definitely relate to that. All right. So, what is your biggest red flag in a man?
Hygiene. Hygiene is very important. I think how you carry yourself is a reflection of how you're gonna treat me. If you love on yourself, chances are you're gonna treat me and the people around you well. Um, yeah, so like how you smell, how your teeth look, your fingernails, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. And then what type of guys are you interested in as far as like sexual preference?
Yeah, so I'm verse, and I know Lamont does the whole gay math thing,
I
and
don't
I've
do.
been
We're not
let me.
doing that. We're not doing that.
He
I've
wants
been,
to do it.
I've
Let
been
him do it. Let him do it.
I was
No, he
calculating
doesn't.
it. I was calculating at the gym today. I was like, I know Lamont is probably gonna say that. Um, but it's just been so few and far between. It's literally 50-50. I've been with strict bottoms, I've been with strict tops, I think my favorite where I feel most fulfilled is being with somebody that can give me everything. So
Okay. Not you at the gym
Absolutely.
thinking about the calculation, Chris.
yo, I have anxiety real bad, and I've been watching your show for a long time because I've known you for a long time. But I was like, I don't know if I'll ever go on there because
You
people
tell
are
them we
ruthless.
won't break you.
That
They like you.
I'm
and
just I'm just not gonna read the comments. So
So, Chris,
yeah.
it's the only time they go crazy in the comment section is when guys are on some bullshit. When they start,
Oh
like, when it's like everybody knows they're lying. Like, they'll be
yeah.
like, oh, yeah, I'm in aviation. Just say you're a flight attendant. Like,
Okay.
like,
exactly.
I got
Yeah.
you. I got you.
or they got a whole
Okay.
man
So,
in another room. Like, they got a whole husband in the next room.
okay,
I
Chris.
got
So,
you.
what are your stats? Like your height and weight?
I'm 6 foot even. I am 195.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So describe. We talked about the sexual preference already, right? Versatile, right?
Yeah.
So describe your type, like your go-to, in 3 words. In 3 words only.
Smart, uh, charismatic, and funny.
Okay. Repeat that again.
Smart, charismatic, and funny.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. And what would you say is your secret guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure,
Yeah.
food. I don't know. Are you talking about with men or just in
No, just
life?
no, just a secret guilty pleasure. It doesn't have to, be involved about a man. Just
It's
your
going.
secret guilty
Well,
pleasure.
it could involve a man. I like to get comfortable, get some food, and get in bed, turn a movie on, and just be fat. Just enjoy ourselves and just relax. That's what I like. I like to chill. That's my guilty pleasure.
Okay. All right. So, because I know you, I know that you were in a relationship a while back.
Hmm.
My question to you is, what is the biggest lesson that you learned from your last relationship?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked me that because I actually met up with him last month for
Mhm.
like to talk, like for closure, because we hadn't talked in a year and a half. Um, and I had a list of questions because I'm an overthinker. I'm type A. And
Mhm.
he answered them all, and we were both able to like apologize and kind of just move on with our lives. But the lesson that I learned was just because a relationship has bad moments doesn't make it bad. Like it can still be a good relationship. And I guess because I haven't really seen the healthiest relationships, I thought that as soon as you raise your voice at me, I'm out. Like I don't want to, I'm not arguing with you. I felt like if we were getting into a argument, then like, oh, I shouldn't be in this relationship because it's unhealthy, right?
Yeah.
But after going to therapy and talking to a lot of my friends with better, more experienced than me, um, you have to learn how to argue in a healthy way,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
that's hard for that's been really hard for me because I'm a person, I just want to make it better. I don't mind being the villain. Like I'll take the blame. Like let's just move on because I want to learn. I want you to call me out on my mistakes because I want to be a better person for myself. So in that relationship, we never argued,
Mm.
and so things just started to build up. And eventually, uh, I think resentment just built up on his side specifically, and he exploded, and I couldn't take it. So I called things off, right? And it was sad because we had a really really healthy relationship. It was my healthiest relationship, but it was still beautiful, and I'm thankful for that time. I'm thankful for him,
Mm.
and I wish him the best.
Yeah.
The lessons learned. The lessons learned. I love that.
Yeah, so I
Um.
so I was coaching this couple one time, and they told me they were together, and they even got married. They were married and together for 2 years, and they said they
Hmm.
never argued ever.
Hmm.
And I said, well, somebody is not being honest, and somebody's not showing up fully in the relationship
Yeah.
because there are two different humans in that relationship, and you have different needs. So I think arguing is healthy because it pushes you all
I was gonna say that.
closer towards each other to understand each other. So, if y'all ain't arguing,
Something's
Something
wrong.
right.
Yeah, but I feel like you have to be taught how to argue in a healthy way,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Because I was what I grew up seeing is if you argue, you want to fight me, you know. And so if we're arguing or raising our voice, I gotta leave
yeah,
because
yeah, yeah,
I can't be around
yeah,
that. But that's just not reality,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
But yeah, you have to train yourself.
yeah.
For sure. Healthy communication. And speaking
Mhm.
of growing up, where are you from, sir? With that country accent?
It's deep, right? I sound like a hillbilly.
Yeah.
I'm from Central Georgia, Upson County, so like 2 hours south of Atlanta. I grew up on a farm, raised by my grandmother. She sold cattle, so I grew up with a lot of cows and chickens, and
Me
I had a
too. Me too.
pet goat.
Oh
Yeah, I
wow,
think we talked about this.
Yeah, we did talk about that.
country
Yeah,
too.
so I'm super country. So like my place now, I got plants everywhere. I got fish. I got a dog. I still go home all the time and work on the farm and ride four wheelers, and so yeah, it's in me.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
So, just bouncing it back a little bit from the conversation about your past relationship. I know that you're in your early 30s.
Hmm.
I don't know exactly how many relationships you've been in from your 20s to your 30s,
Hmm.
but is there a contrast or a lesson that you've learned in comparison or well, comparison from your 20s and your 30s? Like, what do you realize or see that's different that you either witnessed, experienced, or learned from dating in your 30s and your 20s?
Oh my God. Yeah, that's a great question. I feel like in my 20s, I was just like, if he looked good, if he treated me right, like stuff like that. Like I just went for it. But I wasn't so focused on myself and my intuition. And my relationship before the last relationship was actually like, I think I was 27, 28. Um, and I ended up with a guy that I was not supposed to be with, right?
Mm,
Like it was all wrong, but he was fine. He had a big old booty, he was pretty. All the boys wanted him. Um, and I was drawn to him. He had charisma, but it was all toxic. It was all wrong. But when I first became his friend, because we were friends first, everything in me was just like, hey, no, no,
mm,
don't go
mm,
that way. Don't go that way.
mhm,
Uh, and I ignored that intuition, right? And it led me down a road of like heartbreak and years of therapy,
mm.
and it was a lot of pain. So I guess to answer your question, I've learned to trust myself, right? Like you have those gut feelings for a reason, right? If you feel like this guy is being ingenuine, if you feel like he's lying, there's something there. You know what I'm saying? Trust yourself, right? That's what I've learned from my 30s. Like if I get a whiff of something, if something don't feel right, like I'm just gonna take the L
Yeah,
because
and
I
just
I,
ask
I
what's
just
going
can't do
on.
it.
Yeah, listen to yourself. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
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 Yeah. All right, so we're gonna make it a little fun right now. So, you just met this fine ass dude, right?
So, yeah.
What is your smoothest line or approach to this man?
I never approach people. I never, and it's probably why I'm single. Cause like I'll glance and glance away in a nervous, shy way. Um, I don't know. I'm the worst person to ask that question because I'm gonna say something stupid. You might say good morning, and I'm gonna say, oh, thank you. Like I'm that person.
You're
Like,
socially
dude,
Like
awkward.
over your
like
head.
what do
I'm
you
like that too. I'm super
like? What?
socially awkward.
Yeah, it's so
Um,
bad. Like a dude just came up to me in the gym maybe a few hours ago, um, and I don't know why he approached me and I was like, "Oh, I know you." I did not know him. I just didn't know what else to say. It was just awkward. Yeah, it's terrible. But if you can
okay.
get past that, like I'm a cool
Chris, you
person.
got to work on approaching a guy. Just saying, "Hello, how you doing? What are you wearing? It smells nice." Like
I feel
small
like
talk.
these Atlanta boys be so mean.
They
Like I don't.
are. That's why I never approach anybody
They're
like
Really?
s- well, I could be wrong, but like I feel like they're very keen on what they wear and like the shoes and like I don't know. I just get I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like they're mean and I don't want to talk to them.
Well, maybe if you smile at them while you ask the question, that might help.
Maybe. See, I need coaching. I need real coaching.
That's why. Listen, that's why I'm in business. Because a lot of people don't know what to do, and or don't even know how to keep a guy. So they come to me, and I make it happen. Yes.
Is my Wi-Fi going out or
It
is
looks
it
like
yours?
Sir Ken is spinning, and you're like a little
Okay.
fuzzy, and then now I'm fuzzy. Oh
Yeah.
Lord, Instagram! I told you Instagram hates me, and now Sir Ken is gone. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it was his Wi-Fi messing stuff up. Let me see if I can
Okay.
try to bring him back on. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Sirkin, come on back. Let me see if I can send it to him. Mm-mm-mm. There we go. Or Sirkin, wave in the comment section. Okay, you're back. You're back. Okay, okay.
Yeah, my I'm sorry about that. I was on my iPad and it went dead, so I just went ahead and got my iPhone. But
Are you on Do Not Disturb? Because it sounds much better
yeah,
and it looks much
I
better.
got all that checked, sir. I got all that.
You like Lamont, pipe down.
So I'm gonna ask a question, another question, and then I gotta run to my office to get my questions that are printed out because it was on my phone that I'm using now.
Hmm.
But what is the biggest misconception that other people have of you?
That I'm mean. Like I get that all the time, and I think other people are mean, but I guess maybe it's me projecting. I don't know. People think that I'm mean or unapproachable, but I'm the nicest person. I'm goofy. I'm like, but yeah, people think that of me.
Well, when you go out and about, Chris, do you have
Yeah.
resting bitch face? Like,
Oh yeah, yeah. So I have to get like a drink or two in me to loosen up.
mhm,
And I only ever go out with like my cousin because I never go out with alone.
mhm,
Like I don't
mhm.
know. I'm so nervous when I go out.
So that could be it. So if you look like you're ready to fight somebody, then no one's gonna approach you. So
Oh
I'm not
no.
saying you gotta walk around a big smile on your face, but you might just have to find a reason to smile at
Yeah,
somebody or just loosen your face up a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, for
I gotta work
sure,
on that.
for sure. But I think that's like a Capricorn trait too, right? That
Yeah, that's what
yeah,
I've
yeah,
heard. I've
yeah.
heard. Like we're the
Okay.
nicest people. Like I'm super nice. Like I'll laugh. Like I'll dance with you. But I'm not gonna be the first one to say anything.
All
I keep
right.
telling y'all, I keep telling y'all gay men, I want y'all to do this for me. Like, listen to me, gay men. Y'all listening, come closer. I want you to approach the guy. I want you to approach. You pick the guy. Say, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? You come here often. I like your sneakers. I like the way you smell. Oh, what are you drinking over there?" You have to pick the guy.
Mm,
You are not a geisha girl where you have to do a look and you have to be like, "Oh, he's gonna come over here and talk to me." No, pick the man.
mm.
Okay. So Chris, what's a non-negotiable for you in dating?
I think thoughtfulness and like temperament. Like I can't handle people with like bad tempers. Um, and that's like evident of how they like treat people, how they treat like their waiters or like if they're on the phone with their mom. Like I listen to how they engage with other people and how they treat people genuinely, right? Because you can be treating me nice, but the ends are we're gonna be together or whatever. So that's your reason. But like how are you treating people that you're not going to get anything from, right? Like how are you treating homeless people? How are you treating your people at work? So I pay attention to that because like I really want somebody with a really big good heart that matches mine, right?
Hmm.
Because I'm gonna do the right thing. I want to treat people right, and I want you to do the same thing. So that's a non-negotiable for me. If you're mean to people, if you treat people bad, like I don't want anything to do with you.
Okay. So, at this juncture of your life, again,
Yeah.
you're 32, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, are you more? Well, I wouldn't say open, but are you seeking more like something that goes towards a marriage, or more just towards a partnership?
I definitely want marriage. That's always been my goal. Um, I am starting to get fearful, and maybe I shouldn't, because I'm becoming very comfortable by myself.
Mhm.
Uh, and I'm starting to really enjoy my own company and enjoying a long time. And like I'm not on any dating apps or anything right now, so it's like it's looking pretty lonely, but it's feeling good. So that's the weird thing.
Take your
Okay.
time though. So I always tell people if you are comfortable being single, you should be, but if you don't have the desire, like the longing to be with somebody, listen to yourself, listen to your body, listen to your spirit. Like it might be the season that you're like, I'm going to be single and
Yeah.
enjoy who I am and reflect instead. Because I know society makes us, oh, you should be with somebody. Like, no, listen to your body. If your body's saying stay single right now, stay single. Yeah.
And don't rush into those marriages, okay? Take it from me. Do
Amen.
not.
Amen. Amen,
Take
brother.
it from me. Do
Amen.
not take your
Thank
time.
you, sir.
All
I
right.
think, Sir Ken, I think somebody has a question they want to ask.
Okay, what's the
Chris,
question?
let's see.
How do I, how do I see
Um,
the question?
let's see. There we go. Tim, you want to come and ask him a question? Oh God.
I do, I do, I
Okay.
do, I do, because I'm listening to him. And hello, first off, Chris.
Hey,
My name
how
is
are you?
Tim.
In the
My name is
bed.
Tim. Yeah, I'm listening. I'm sitting here. Afterwards I start sitting up and we get on here and joke.
Yes.
But I want to sit here and say some of your stuff that you're talking about, I run into also because I'm single.
Hmm.
Just like when you said I can't recognize, I don't approach people, and then you said baby. Do you know honestly that was cute when you said that?
What do you mean? I'm
Because
sorry, I didn't hear that last part.
it was very attractive when you said that.
What did I say?
You was like how when you're in the club and you have to loosen up, and then baby, and that's sort of like attractive when you say stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Like when I say awkward stuff, because like I'm one of those people that I might say like the weirdest things on accident because I'm nervous.
But
That's
it was
cute.
still, it was like you let your guard down, and it was very attractive, with you
Oh, thank
doing
you.
that.
I
It
appreciate it.
was.
So what
It
he is
was.
saying is being vulnerable is attractive. That's a good trait. People
Yes.
don't want a facade or a mask.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a very genuine person. Like I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna be vulnerable because like I don't mind looking.
But I
I
think I
appreciate
pressed
that.
that on by mistake by wanting to do that. But Lamont, you can
But
get me up off of here because,
But wait. But to your point though, like you said, like, and I pinned somebody's comment about like approaching people. They're like, it's hard to do that. And they're like, Lamont, it is easier said than done. And you're married, so of course you can say like, do that. Well, how do you think I got my man? Like,
Lamont, it is because, and when I was younger, they would always approach me. Honestly, I don't know how to approach. I'm
listen,
like him. I don't know how to approach, and you've been to
I would,
Memphis.
I would be at the straight club. Hey, how you doing? Talking to I will talk to a stranger, and there is a way that you can do it without outing yourself, without seeming thirsty. It is the art of small talk. Like you
That's
can even
hard. Yeah.
practice it just talking to like some random old white woman, some old black man when you're out and about. Just be like, hey sir, I like those glasses, or hey ma'am. You have to build the muscle. Like people go to the
I
Mhm.
gym to get a six pack. You have to build the muscle of small talk to be able to flirt and engage somebody.
I think that's my issue with it because I'm a type of individual who want it boom right then and there.
It,
But
it is not an Amazon order. You have to practice it, okay? Like
got it.
somebody said, we're in a different time, Lamont. I am not that old. And listen,
And then first off, I saw somebody say how old around 43.
yes,
Lamont a year older than I.
yes.
So we've been there. So
Well, Tim, it was great seeing you in Memphis, and I did go
uh,
to what's the rendezvous? I
you
went
did.
on.
That's good. Even
I went on
even though you
Saturday.
ghosted me that night, you ghosted me.
I was
It's all right.
tired. I tried. I tried. I'm old. Yeah, I be trying to be like, oh yeah, I'm a party all night.
That's
My
the only
ass.
reason why I came to the last thing, because you and I said, Lamont ain't coming. I'm gone. Shoot.
I can't party all night. I need a disco nap before I go out. Like, yes.
But it was great seeing you. But I don't want to interrupt this guy's interview. You go ahead on,
All right, see you,
and you
Tim.
get good luck with you, brother.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Okay, let me bring Sir Ken back on. I don't know what he. Sir Ken, wave and or something so I can bring you back on. They said back to Chris. We trying to get to know Chris. Ah, yes, yes. Sir Ken, are you coming back? Are you coming back? What happened to you? Oh, I forgot to. Let me see. What did I need to ask you? So you're in Atlanta. Do you want to get
Mhm.
married or do you want to have children?
Yeah, both.
Okay. What's a good age range that you will date?
Probably around my age, so around like 30, 40, 30 to 40.
30 to 40. Okay. Does
Mhm.
the guy have to live in Atlanta?
Preferably, yeah.
Thank you. Now, what about like body type? What do you like, Chris?
Uh, so I'm very like wellness and fitness. I have a fitness mindset, so like they have to like love on their body. So it's okay if they're a little thicker, a little skinnier. I just I want it to be evident that they care about their health and that they're active.
Okay, so somebody active. I think
Mhm.
Jamal wants to come and ask you a question. Sir Ken, update your app and restart your app so I can bring you on. It's acting weird. Hey, Jamal.
Hey, how are you, Lamont?
I'm doing awesome. What's going on?
Not much, just chilling before bed and watching the show.
Okay, okay. You would introduce yourself to Chris.
Hi, Chris. I'm Jamal. I live 39. I'm in Delaware.
Hey, how are you?
When did you move to Delaware?
Good. 10 months ago.
Okay, because you were in Dallas Fort Worth, right? Before, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how do you
Yes.
like that? How do you like Delaware?
So far, so good. I mean, not far from the DMV and other areas, so I like it.
Okay, okay. Yes,
Yeah.
Jamal is an original shooter, people. Okay, that. Yes.
Yeah. The question I had for you, Chris, is I heard some things that you said about therapy and things, but one of the questions I have for you is what's something about you that you would not change that you like about yourself that daters would want to know?
I'm sorry, say that one more time. Somebody was calling.
What what's something that you like or what's something that you would not change about yourself?
My heart. Like I have a really big giving heart. Um, like I do a lot of volunteer work. I go to church and stuff like that. So that's one thing I won't change about myself. Did I answer your question? Because I only caught the end of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're big into volunteering and helping out with church. That you're like, that's not going to change.
No, no, no. And I kind of want my person to be like a giver, like to like that doesn't mind doing things for people, right? Like this morning at 7 o'clock, I was in my grandma's yard, like building her a garden bed, right? And I'm probably gonna go back and paint for her, So like stuff like that you just do out of the kindness of your heart, just because it'll make that person smile or make their day better.
And I like that because I know you said you were raised by your grandmother. My grandmother
Mhm.
turned 95 last week. So I'm
Oh,
originally from
nice.
Oklahoma. So I went back and spent time with her last weekend.
I love that.
Mhm. No,
But
Jamal, correct me if I'm wrong. You're in a relationship, right?
I'm not,
You're
not
single.
anymore.
Okay, you're single. Okay, you're
I'm saying
single. Okay, I didn't know. Okay, so you're single. Okay, 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 okay. Any
yep,
other questions you got for Chris?
I don't. But good luck and I hope y'all have a good night.
All right, thanks for coming
Thank
on.
you.
See you, Jamal. Jamal's good people. And yes, I have bottoms on, people. I got shorts on. It's Lamont. I ain't got no clothes on under there. The cardigan is just big. Yeah, funny. I'm gonna ask
Okay.
you, Chris. Um, do you prefer black, white, Hispanic, Latino, Asian? What do you prefer?
A man of color.
Okay.
So, man of color.
Sir, Kim, what other question were you gonna ask him?
I guess I got. How many more can I ask?
You got time? Go ahead.
Okay, cool. All right, because we haven't really got to nitty gritty. I'm
Oh my
not gonna
god.
be as explicit as Lamont because I always tell people I don't like to ask them questions publicly
Give
that
him
I
three.
would.
Give him three questions, good, because there are people in the comment section that have questions for him that I want to get to.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. So, let me see something. What oh, what is your most unexpected turn on?
Turn on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Um, yo, I haven't been turned on in so long.
That's a lie, Chris.
uh,
We don't
it-
believe it. We don't
it's the
believe it.
truth.
The
It's
boys
the
are beating the
truth.
door down looking for you.
But uh, um, okay. A turn on to me is I like talk, a lot of heavy talk, but also like this is gonna no, that's gonna sound bad. Um, we gotta talk to each other while we're having heated fellowship.
You
Like
like
we
dirty
gotta.
talk. You like guidance, directive.
Well, and it doesn't even have to be that dirty. Like, it can be like compliments. It could be
Mhm.
like telling me how much you love me. Like like tell like I want to hear how good it is, or like how so we got to talk about it.
So y'all talking to
Okay.
it. Your neighbors probably
Talk-
hear a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, no. Wait. No, wait. Um. Well. Hmm.
Somebody wants to know, what is your
Okay.
favorite sexual position?
He said versatile.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Your favorite place to have sex.
This hasn't. This hasn't happened in many years, but I used to like car sex. Like I got a lot of room in my Jeep, Like I want to like be out on the trail together, pull over, you know, get to it. Lord have mercy.
Okay, I got a question. Um, how do you handle emotional availability in today's hookup culture?
Mm.
Mm, that's a good one. How do I handle emotional availability? Um, I think that's something that you kind of vet while you're dating somebody, right? Like you kind of get the temperature on whether they're emotionally available for you, right? Like I would only engage in a relationship or serious dating with someone that does seem emotionally like available, right? And I try to reciprocate, right? So, did that answer your question? Yeah, that's something that you kind of vet out, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm too old to date somebody that's not emotionally available.
Yeah. I
Okay,
think
so you
and I
say
think
you.
it can be hard to do that. So I think when you're dating, it's like, are they expressing their emotions? Are they
Right,
checking in on you about, like, not just like what did you do for the day, but like how are you
right.
feeling? Like, are they
Yeah,
Or I
prioritize your
noticed this.
feelings? Yeah.
Yeah.
but that also goes into play with having like going in from the very beginning, like setting boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And so it's kind of like if you know from the get go, like what you expect out of someone that is supposed to be emotionally available, and they're not showing you that from the very beginning.
Right.
You express what you expect, set those boundaries, and if they can't come to that, then you pretty much just say, okay,
Yeah.
don't waste anybody's time. So my last
Yeah.
question to you is, what is your definition of grown man sex?
Oh my goodness. You told me that you weren't gonna ask any raunchy
That's not.
questions.
That's. I didn't
I feel
know.
like Lamont would have been more
I'm
PC
not.
than
I
you.
didn't. I didn't say what you. I didn't. I didn't say be
We talked
explicit.
about this.
I didn't say be explicit. I just said what would be like your definition of grown man sex, and you can answer that in a G-rated version. Like, I mean, there's so many ways you can answer that.
I want to answer
Now,
the
if you
truth.
want to make it X-rated, that's on you.
No,
Okay.
but I think the truth is X-rated, so that's why.
Okay. Well, tell us. Do tell us. Just be comfortable in what you feel like
Oh,
telling.
oh my goodness. Grown man sex. Um, First of all, like having the conversation beforehand of your statuses, Like, let's talk about statuses. Let's talk about when the last time we went to the doctor and got tested for everything. Like, that's an indicator of like, oh, you ready? Like, you're mature,
The
right?
gays be
Because I'm gonna
asking
tell you.
that. Y'all be asking that.
Well, maybe the people that I have engaged with,
I don't ask
and
that.
and I can
I
pull
would
it
like
up
to
on an app
assume.
and show you know, like,
Right.
hey, this is my results. I get tested every 3 months.
Romance sex. Yeah,
Um,
there you go. There you go.
yeah, I think that is a biggest indicator of like, okay, this person is mature and responsible enough for me to give my body to them, right? Because if they're taking care of themselves, they're gonna take care of me in that way as well. And passion during sex is very important. Of course, like I told you, like the talking and stuff like that. But I also like a little bit of no, I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, you
Uh,
started. You got to finish it.
when I'm in a relationship and we're both in love and we're with each other, no, I'm not saying that. I like the freaky stuff. I will do the thing. But we have to get there. Like I'm not doing that initially. I'm not. Yeah, but yeah, we have to get there. I'm sorry, that's
Okay.
not fun. But I couldn't say that.
It's okay. You did good. You
Yeah.
did good. All right, Lamont, what's the questions from
Okay,
everybody
Chris,
else?
there's a bunch of questions, so we're gonna do this rapid fire. Okay, if y'all got questions for Chris, use the chat function. Okay, let's see. Chris, would you place your career over a relationship?
No, that's hard for me to say.
Okay.
I had to think about that one because I am like career minded. Um, in what way? Like, give me a scenario though. Like, like he wants to move. We're together. He wants to move to another
Yeah.
city.
Mhm,
Um, I would be more inclined to find a job
mhm,
before I moved with my partner.
mhm.
But if we're to that level where we want to move to another city together, um, I would hope we have a contingency plan in place
Mhm.
that we're both like okay, well, you have this job, so you can cover the bills for like 2 months until I find a job. Like a plan, right? Like
Yes.
I wouldn't just up and quit everything. Like no.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So it has to be like, hey, if I will collab. We have to collaborate on this because
Yeah.
I feel like in a relationship you should not compromise.
Okay.
I feel like you should collaborate. So
Hmm.
Oh, I like that.
if he wants you to move for a job, okay, I'll move. But for 3 months, you taking care of these bills until I find a
Yeah.
job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or would you be? Yeah, 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 yeah. Or like, you found a job, so help me look for a job in
Yeah.
my industry, right?
Yeah.
So we can both be okay because
Yeah.
I'm like I gotta work,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Okay. Let's some other questions. Um, any sexual kinks?
Yes.
If you care to share any? No, none of your business. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, how big is too big for you?
Mm.
What are we talking about? Like a person,
Think
like their
sexually.
body
Think
parts?
sexual. Like
Oh, penis?
yes.
Oh, oh. um, I don't know. It's been a while, so maybe I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. Uh,
Exactly. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know how to answer. I know I'm the worst interviewee ever because I don't know. I guess I would just have to take it on a case by case basis, but not too big. I'm not a power bottom. I
Right, like what's
can't.
too big? Is 12 inches, 8 inches?
Oh, yeah, probably like 7.5, 8. I'm not gonna be able to give you what you're looking for.
Okay,
You know.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think those are all the questions. Chris, we gotta see what you look like from head to toe. So can you prop the camera up,
No.
stand up and turn
Uh,
around so we can see what you look like, Chris?
He
yo,
has a
that's what
nice
I was
body. Go
worried
ahead,
about.
Chris.
No, I look crazy.
It's
I'm
all
getting ready
good.
for bed. Yo, I was not
Everybody in
prepared for
their
this.
night
He
clothes.
probably have on his short shorts, like to show off his legs.
Whatever. No, I don't. I got on. Hold on.
Give us
Told you.
a little twirl.
Uh-uh.
You gotta turn around. You gotta turn around.
No, because my booty poking out. I won't. We're not here for that.
Yes, you are, Chris. This is Chris. You all. Chris lives in Atlanta. He is 32. He is 6 foot even. He's 195 pounds. He is a Capricorn team verse. He is a teacher. I think you said robotics. You teach something robotics?
Geosciences and robotics. Yeah.
Okay. He's open to getting married and having children. He will date between 30 and 40. He prefers the guy that lives in Atlanta, a guy of color. He wants somebody athletic. And I think you said monogamy. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yep. Tell them your Instagram handle and spell it for us, please.
Yeah, it's Enviro Bro. So ENVIROBRO.
Listen, they said the booty is on the page, Chris. They can see it.
Somebody said I got a crush on Chris. What?
Terrible. Terrible.
So listen, Chris, the guys are going to be in your DMs tonight.
Okay.
Are you open to dating?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So go on some dates, come back and give us an update, okay?
Okay.
Even
Yeah,
if it's
do
a
that.
horror story.
Oh my goodness. Hopefully it won't be.
Right.
You
Well,
did
listen,
great, Chris. Thank
make
you.
sure you tell your
Thank you.
friends we did not break you. It was a good experience for you. Yes.
Yeah,
No one
thank
said.
y'all. And hopefully I see both of y'all soon. Lamont, you're gonna come play soccer with us.
Yeah, listen. The cleats are still. I put them downstairs. Are y'all gonna have my knee thrown out
I
or
no,
like?
I didn't.
We're gonna
I didn't
stretch.
break. I didn't tear my ACL until I actually started playing in my cleats. But when I was playing in regular shoes, it was fine. But the minute I put those cleats on that day, no, it's my shin guards. That's what it was.
You had shin guards on?
I had shin guards on because remember when I kicked it. That's when my leg just snapped.
I remember some popped. It was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is not making me want to play. This is
Oh,
this,
sorry.
this,
No,
this is
we
I
not.
didn't.
mean, but
We
you're
gotta
not older than
stretch.
me, Lamont. I'm older than you are. So wait, no, I'm not.
I'm
Oh,
44.
no. Oh yeah, yeah. You're not.
No, we just gotta stretch and stuff like that. We're gonna warm up to it. I think we just jumped into it last time.
Yeah, we did jump into it. That was one of the things. He's very competitive and aggressive when it comes to
I
sports.
play
So yeah,
pickleball. I play pickleball. How about that?
See, you be running around because you run around on the court on pickleball.
Yes,
Yeah, you
yeah.
come out there.
yeah.
I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
still in a group chat, but I can't make no promises.
Thank you
All
again,
right,
Chris.
See you,
all right,
Chris.
y'all take care.
All
Talk
right.
to you later.
Okay, bye.
Lamont, is there another?
Oh God, what happened, Sir Kim? Why do you always get kicked off when we go live? Why is that? You're doing something weird, Sir Kim. Thank you, Sir Kim. I don't know what happened.
It was your phone. It's not mine. Everybody keep thinking it's me. It's you.
It's you. Ain't nobody been
It's
kicked off.
I'm
That's
not
you.
doing anything. My hands are free. I'm not doing anything. But anyway, is there someone else?
So hold on.
Because people are asking about the guest that I have.
You said what?
People keep asking about the person that's oh, my best friend just came over because we're gonna go out afterwards, and so they were asking if he was interested. But I try to get him to come on, but again, I'm telling you, all the guys that I know,
Which best friend is
there's
that?
I only have one
Okay. Does he have gray
now.
hair?
No, and you know what you're talking about. No, he's bald headed.
Oh, he's bald headed.
Yes, Kojak.
Oh no, I was gonna say something. No, I'm okay. What's going on? He don't want to date. He don't want to date.
Actually, he does, and he's actually if someone like I always tell him
Well,
that
tell him to come
like if
on over. We can interview him real
they're
quick.
they're all nervous because
There.
of the
What
questions.
pronouns does he use?
No, I'm saying like the guys that I know that I've
Okay.
tried to bring on, they're kind of like they're a little conservative, I guess, on the camera. But I think I'll try to get him because I think he is a really really great catch. I think that he'll make someone really really happy. He's a really good guy, but I mean he just. Mhm. They said, "Can we peep at him?" This is him. His name is
Are you gonna say
Kojak.
hello?
Hello. His Instagram is
Wait, no,
Kojak.
no, no, no.
They
If he
just
ain't
asked
shooting,
for it.
listen.
Okay.
If he ain't shooting the shot, we ain't giving out his
You're not
Instagram
gonna get
handle.
on? You know what? He said not tonight.
Not tonight. Another time. Another time. It's. We've been
Okay.
on here for 2 hours, so another time. Y'all know, like Lamont's
All right.
mean. I'm not mean. I'm not mean.
And can I say something too? Because I was noticing this throughout this whole thing. You guys, I do not like Chris. Chris is a very sweet guy, friend of mine, and I definitely don't like my best friend. So let's clear that out.
Well, thanks for co-hosting for a little bit. Um,
Yes.
how was it co-hosting for a little bit?
It was great. It was great. And honestly, I'll try to orchestrate my schedule a little bit better in the future. But of course, when you work with us, you kind of get behind schedule.
You know,
So,
they do the same thing. So don't even put it on black people, okay?
well, I only work with black people. So, I mean,
I work with everybody, and everybody be late
yeah,
sometimes. They got some shit going on, and so y'all be
yeah.
putting all the negative stuff on black people, but white
Maybe
people do the
next
same
time
stuff that black people do.
I can shoot my shot. Maybe like in a month or so.
Okay.
So we'll see tonight.
Yes, I will see you tonight. Yes, yes.
All right, cool. All right, everybody, y'all have a great night and be safe.
See you,
Oh,
sir.
and happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth and happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Goodbye. Okay, people, that is the end of the show. Interesting characters cast. I like that a lot of you all came on to ask questions. So I would love to see more of that. Like when someone's up there shooting their shot, I want y'all to, come on and ask some more questions, especially some of the old school, original shooters, okay? Ah! Yes, I've had enough for tonight. What are y'all talking about? I'm gonna wear this out. It is hot in Atlanta. I'm taking this thing off. I'm gonna be changing. All right, people. I will see you all next week. Happy Pride and happy Juneteenth. Hopefully, you all are celebrating. Do some volunteer work or go to a barbecue. Donate some money to a good cause. Let us know, okay? I can't with y'all in the comment section. I cannot. Good night. I'll see y'all. And we're overdue for a late night edition, so I'll make sure we'll do that soon. Good